Yo. What's up, people? I go by the name Chris, and you are logged in Khrisdhigi Studios. And this is No Cap, Just Vibes. No Cap, Just Vibes. Here, we tell nothing but the truth. No lies, no capping, no faking, no filters. Raw truth. That is what we spelled out here. So maybe if today is your first time, I want you to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notification, and bring in your comments as well. Your comment is really, because I'm doing this thing with you. So today, our topic for discussion is adulthood really a punishment? Is adulthood really a punishment? Because some of us, we feel like being an adult is like a punishment. I don't know, maybe from our parents or so. It's adulthood really a punishment? Let's be honest, but some of us we wanted it, because growing up we didn't have our freedom. Hey, when it's 6 o'clock, hey, off the TV, go and sleep. Hey, wake up, you are going to school. Go and fetch water. Do this, do that. Sometimes you be tired, or you wanted to do it at your own convenience, but your parents says no, do it now, and you have no option than to obey them. You are sometimes being beaten at home, severe beating. Not the school, no, severe beating. The home beatings are different from the school, bro. I mean, the school, when your palm sometimes, unless maybe you have a rough teacher who, will be using the cane all over your body. But the one in the house, there, bro, no format. I mean, my own self, my mommy use Imoke self hits my mouth, Charlie. So that one there, that beating has no formula. So we were trying to whether if I grow up, I'll get my own freedom. I'll move from my parents' house, have my own apartment, feel life. But now we are an adult, and bills are killing us. So guys, let's zoom in into our first segment. Our first segment is expectation versus reality. As kids, adulthood look like freedom. No rules, no restriction, just vibes. But now, we can eat anything, but your body reminds you are not a kid anymore. You can eat anything. Yeah, you have the choice to go in for sweets, but your body reminds you as a child. And sometimes not even your body that reminds you. Sometimes your pocket reminds you, hey bro, don't be buying unnecessary things like that too. We have rent to pay. You can sleep anytime, but responsibilities wake you up early. Sometimes you can be on the bed. I remember when I was a child, one day I was watching telly, and the next day I have to go to school. So my dad came in and asked me to go and sleep. It's late. And I was mad, because the cartoons I was watching, I was really enjoying it. I was mad, but you can't watch it out. You have nothing to say, so I have to just go in and go and sleep. And when I got to my bed, I was like, I won't sleep. I was just on the bed. By the time I realized I'm gone, it's morning. So I when I grew up, I was thinking a lot from work. After work, I was so tired, thinking a lot and stuff, and I had this rent to pay. So Charlie, I wanted my salary to come in very early, so that I'll just zoom and go and pay. So I was on the bed like that. TV was on. My favorite program too, but Charlie, which was they hit me from my head inside. The TV was on. I was not even watching the TV. I was on the bed trying to sleep. The sleep wasn't coming, because I wanted to sleep and forget all these things. Maybe when I wake up in the morning, fresh ideas will come. The sleep wasn't coming. But when I was young, to go and sleep to curiosity, but now I'm an adult, I want to sleep. The sleep is also not kind of so this is hitting me very, very hard in my mind. Okay, and when we're adults, we have freedom, but it is expensive. Our freedom are very expensive. Our freedom goes with a bill. As an adult, every freedom that we have goes in with a bill. Because being an independent person, you pay bills. Light bills, water bills, rent, transportation. So being an adult is what is an expensive. The freedom that we get is very expensive. And it's like being handed the keys of life. But nobody told you it costs. Nobody told you the cost of maintenance. Someone dashing you a car. Driving a car, you buy fuel. Driving a car is very nice because whenever you go to a program, you don't need to, order for a ride. You have your own car, just go and sit inside and then you go. But it comes with a cost. You buy fuel, you'll be doing maintenance. If you don't have money for all this, then you see that you're an adult. And that's where it hits hard. Freedom without wisdom can become frustration. Nobody really explained that part. Freedom without wisdom can become frustration. You have your freedom to do whatever that you like. But if you don't use your wisdom to manage yourself very, very well, it becomes frustration. You'll be in the midst of something that you don't know what to do. Sometimes you go to work, close from work, coming back home because you don't have a car. You have to, wait for a trotro. You bought a trotro. And the queue there alone, like a city that I know, Casland City, Kaswa. From Kanechu to Kaswa working days, bro. The queue there you go and meet. And it becomes frustration. Because you become frustrated because you have to go get home early, wash down, eat something and sleep and wake up early. The only city that you sleep late but you wake up early, Casland City. And our segment 2, the weight of pressure. Pressure is one of the hardest parts of adulthood because pressure to succeed. And this succeeding, sometimes you can get a pressure from families. Sometimes even our parents. Then they'll be comparing you to your colleagues. But maybe what your colleagues are doing is not something that you have passion for. So pressure to succeed, pressure to have money, pressure to figure it out. What is my calling? What is my purpose in life? Should I do this? Should I do that? And family is asking questions. That's what I said. Sometimes the social media is showing you people of your age winning. That shit, eh? People of your age winning. Sometimes some of them are even older than them. And they are winning big time on social media. Some of them are true, some of them too, they are false. They are all settings, packaging. Serious packaging. I have a friend who went in for a friend's card for a program just to impress a lady on a date. And this car is this open top. The car that has you can open the top and sometimes close it back, depending on how you want to use it. So they went out. It was a daytime, so this guy opened the top, cruising with this lady, moving around, people watching them. And when they were returning, it was about to rain. And this guy forgot to ask the owner of the car, how do you close it? Bro, this guy called me, Charlie. D. Every car that I went, I don't know how to close, so do you have any idea? He was texting me because he was texting the guy wasn't responding. And he said it was about to rain, he was with this girl. And this girl too was like, oh, babe, won't you close the car? Oh, don't worry, I'll do that. I started drizzling. And intentionally told the guy, Charlie, babe, I want to buy fuel, so let me drive to the fuel station. So this guy drove to the fuel station. When these four guys were, and told one guy, bro, take the keys. I want to get something for my babe inside the mat. And he went inside the mat with the babe. And when he was there, the guy was like, bro, I beg you, if I move out, how will you close the top? Oh, I'm coming. That's what he told the guy, I'm coming. He went inside the mat with the lady, so When the rain started, no, the car, you see, a police station, they have this shell that cars can park under them there. So the car was parked there. And it was also inside the mat with the lady waiting for the rain to stop before they come out. And the excuse that he gave the lady, like, we don't have an umbrella, we can't walk in the rain to the car, so let's wait here. Bro, pressure. Pressure from friends to impress a lady. Social media pressure, and you are just there thinking, am I behind? That's what we always say. So am I behind? Am I behind? That question alone can mess with your mind. But here is something real. A lot of people you are comparing yourself to are also confused. Some of them on social media, they'll be projecting things that they have no idea about them. Some of them can even go and stand beside someone's car and take a picture, and even get back home and also say to himself, "Hey, so what if I'm the one with this car? Won't it be nice on me? What's am I even doing? This life, I don't even know." That person is confused, but you saw this person's post on social media, thinking that person has bought what, a new car, and you two, you're at home thinking about it, crying over it, blaming God. And sometimes you blame our parents. Why didn't you give birth to me in America? I remember one day I asked my dad that. So where was your great grandfather when these foreigners came in Ghana taking them to America as slaves? Where were they? By this time you be born there, I'll also be an American citizen. And my dad asked me, I think I'm a black American. I slave trade prefer. Bro, that shit is crazy. So a lot of people are confused there. I'm even confused. Those that they post, some of them are confused by what they are post, and you speak evil about God sometimes. Then they are just packaging it better online. No cap, most of us are figuring life out one day at a time. You might just take it one day at a time. You shouldn't rush things. One day at a time. Let's go to our third segment, internal battles. Internal battles. Adulthood is not just physical, it is mental. You laugh with people, but you go back home feeling empty. You go outside, maybe let's say old school gathering. Go and meet your old friends. Some of them that you were the best student in class. This guy who didn't like school, always carrying glass. Sometimes could even pay you for you to even dash in a max. This guy came in with a ref, came in with a car, maybe a latest even model car. And you go like, "Hey, bro, where is your ref?" "Oh, Charlie, I left at the mechanical." Or sometimes you even say the truth that, "Oh, Charlie, I'm not having one yet. So I'm not having one yet." And this guy will be talking about the cars that he or she has. And you go back home and you feel empty. Ask yourself questions. Ask God questions. You will look okay outside, but inside you are tired. Tired of trying. Tired of waiting. Tired of starting over. This starting over can be relationship crisis. You've been to your first relationship, it didn't work out. Second one, it didn't work out. So you're tired of trying again. And maybe the one knocking now at the door is the best person, or maybe it's the good person. But because of the what you had previously, so giving that person a chance is very, very difficult for you. Tired of trying. Tired of starting all over. And the hardest part, you don't always talk about it. That is something that is very, 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 very critical. You don't always talk about it. We harbor things inside us. And we just sometimes we even die with them. Because some of us, we look good outside, but inside, we are weeping. Inside, we are very, very sad. And we don't talk about them. Because a problem spoken about is halfway solved. But listen carefully. You are not the only one feeling like this. A lot of people are just silent about it. A lot of people, they are just silent about it. You put it, you're able to sleep. Some rich people are not able to sleep, not even for 2 hours or even 1 hour. Because of what they went in for, they've been asked not to sleep. I always say, me going for money, that I'll be asked to sacrifice my wife or my child. What is the essence of this? Because I'm waiting for this money to come what? To spend on them, to make them have a better life. And this money I'm going for, I'm asked to bring them as a sacrifice. So taking them, who am I going to spend the money with? Let's go to the segment 4. Shifting perspective. But what if you are looking at the wrong way? What if adulthood isn't a punishment, but a process? A process that stretches you, builds you, breaks you, and rebuilds you stronger. Because this is a stage. Not this. This is a stage. You discover your own identity. Yes. A stage that helps you take responsibilities on your own. Because growing up, responsibilities were taken by what? By our parents or maybe our guardian. But this is a state that helps you take responsibilities on your own. On your own, you take responsibilities on your own. You discover your own identity. Because majority of us, way back when we were young, we said professions that we wanted to do. But let's ask ourselves, some said, I want to be a pilot. But that person is a carpenter now. And a professional one as well. Professional carpenter. Professional carpenter. Learning trade. And he discovered all this when he became an adult. So adulthood helps you identify yourself. It builds you. It breaks you and rebuilds you. Because I always say, falling down is not a problem. But how you rise up. You have a tree saying that goes for the Ashasia Yenda. When you fell down, you didn't rise up again. You slept. Put that form flat. You go through real experiences. And yes, it is uncomfortable. Some experiences are uncomfortable, but you go through them. Because if you've not been to a place before, you can't tell somebody how that place looks like. So we went into that situation. And when we come out, we will not repeat those same mistakes again. My daddy always say, Apostle Emmanuel Mensa, he always say that sometimes just sit down, reflect on the past, what you did wrong, and amend your ways in the future. But when you keep on repeating that same mistake over and over and again, it means you are not growing. You are still a child. You are still a baby. Because children that you tell them, hey, not to go here, but they will still go there. You will beat them, but the next day they will still go there. After the pain is being relieved, they will still go to that same place. So meaning you are not an adult, you are still a child. But growth is always uncomfortable. Even the Bible says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. God says that he knows the plans that, so the situation that you are in, he has a plan for it. This means even in your confusion, there is a plan. Even in the pressure, there is a purpose. There is a purpose for the pressure what's coming upon you. One thing that I've learned in life is, when you get something on a silver platter, you don't take care of that thing very well. But something that you work harder, you go through stress and get it. We value those things. Something like a passport. No one will put his passport anywhere. No. Everyone values his or her passport. But that person strive hard to get a passport. And when that person gets it to what, he cherishes it. Because you know that this thing can take me somewhere. Can take me to a place that will be more a height of what my achievements or a height for my progress in life. So we cherish it so much. But how many of us cherish our Bible so much? Some of us, our Bible, we only Sundays that we go, we even look for them. Not that we go for them, Sundays that we look for them. We don't even know where we place them. But this Bible contains all the success that we need in life. Everything that we need in life. So now let's go to the fifth segment, the segment 5. It said how to navigate it. It said, so how do you survive adulthood without losing yourself? 1, stop comparing yourself to others. You stop comparing our life to others. And my friend has this, why am I not also having this? And sometimes we do this comparison and start blaming God. Sometimes even our parents start blaming them. Sometimes we even blame a colleague. Pushing blames on a colleague. It's because this guy cheated. Once we were having an examination, he cheated. That is why he got the marks. That is why he was able to apply for this job. Really? Stop comparing yourself with others. Stop comparing, because some of them, man, that you compare yourself to, some of them wish to be like you. You have no idea. Some rich people wish they were at their normal stages initially before going for that thing that they went for and made them rich. Because some of them don't sleep. Some of them are even restricted from foods, from their favorite food. They are restricted from them. But we looked at them and we wish to be like them. We start comparing ourselves to them. That your journey is different from a reason. Your journey is different for a reason. Because the one who did bulbs, I learned he tried it for 99 times, the 100th time before he was able to succeed. Maybe he did it first, second, third. He was thinking, oh no, that's not my calling. Maybe that's not something that I have to do. So maybe let me channel it to a different thing. Your journey is different for a reason. Appreciate small progresses. Appreciate small progresses. Let's do this mathematics here. Maybe you have 2,000 cedis and you want to venture into maybe something, let's say bulb. And maybe this bulb one costs let's say 200 cedis. The bulb that you want to use one costs 200 cedis. So this 2,000 can get you only 10. And when you sell this 10, you get a profit of let's say 300 cedis. Add this 200 profit to the first one, so that when going to buy the next time, you buy what? 11. After buying 11, you will get a profit of let's say 400 cedis. So this 400 cedis can buy what? 2. So go and buy 12. After selling this, so maybe you get a profit of let's say 800 cedis. This 800 cedis can buy what? 8 in addition of what? The 10. Just give yourself 2 years. But some of us will tell them, I'm waiting to get like 20,000 before I start. But in the space of 2 years, that 20,000 that you need, you get more than that 20,000, you enlarge it. I'm waiting for 20,000 before I start. So when you get 100 cedis, you spend it. 20 cedis, you spend it. 2,000 cedis, you spend it. Or I want a bulk money. And this bulk money is not coming from anywhere. This bulk money is not coming from what? Anywhere. And sometimes so we must what? We must give yourself permission to rest. You are human, not a machine. Some of us we must rest. Rest from hard work. Because if you don't rest, if the mind is tired, you do nonsense things. So if the mind is tired, you do things that you are not supposed to do, and you even spoil all what you did initially. All the good ones, you spoil them. Sometimes we need to rest our mind and stay connected to God. Because the Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you. You must stay connected to God. Trust me, when God is in the situation, there is nothing which is impossible. When God is in the situation. So you must stay connected to God. Because some strength you can't generate on your own. There are days your energy won't be enough. That's where grace carries you. That is why you go into an interview with someone that you have good grades than that person. But that person will be chosen. And the excuse that they will be given is so weird that the person dressed nicely. Are we coming to dress? Are we going for a fashion competition, or it's a work that we are coming to do? It is grace that carried that person. Trust me, it is grace. That's why sometimes you see someone and go like, I'm even better than this person. Why is this person having this opportunity? It is grace. That person has stayed connected to God. He has made God what his priority. He has put God first before any other thing. So guys, adulthood can sometimes feel like a pain, but maybe it is a preparation. It is preparing for something bigger. Don't quit. You are not stuck. You are growing. Don't ever think that you are stuck. No, you are growing. So guys, if this episode spoke to you, drop this in the comment section. That yes, I can relate. Just type yes, I can relate in the comment section. And also, guys, I have a question. What challenge are you facing currently as an adult? That makes you feel like going back of being a child. What challenge are you facing? Some of us will say food. Because way back, you don't buy for food, you get free food and eat from your parents or your guardian. So what challenge are you facing now? Let's drop them in the comment section. I go by the name Chris, and this is No Cap Jazz Vibes on Khrisdhigi Studios, where we speak everything out real, no filters, no capping, just raw vibes. So guys, this is episode 1. I'll bring you episode 2 in our next video. Stay connected. Don't quit. Keep on doing what you are doing, which you know is best for you. And put God first. And trust me, we will succeed this adulthood. Peace.